all the way back to 1999. When was it? 2000?
It was. No, 99.
Was it?
No, was it?
About that.
I didn't realise so many people were fans of the Lost Prophets. Everyone's been phoning in, emailing in, telling us they were from Cardiff.
Yeah. Welsh band. Now, are you going to tell us what tickets you've got, Carl? What have we got to give away?
Tickets for...
Now, we kept the secret. We said, no, tell us on air, so it's a big surprise. This is going to be... If it's going to be really rubbish, is it? This, whatever these tickets are, right, is a testament to how much they rate us here at XFM, how much they rate our show and care about us. What tickets have we got to give away? A top show featuring Ricky Gervais and Steve Merchant and Pilkington. What tickets have we got to give away?
Tickets for K-Fest.
Right, go on.
What's that?
It's like a rock thing that's going on tonight.
Right.
If you're into that Welsh...
Right, well, name some of the bands. Name some of the bands.
Nile.
Go on.
Right.
That's one of the bigger ones. Mark Lanigan.
Who?
Not Lanners. Is Lanners playing? He's not really.
Yeah.
Mark Lanigan really playing there?
I think so.
God, who's that?
What?
Who's that?
Who is Lanigan? Is he someone you went to school with? Who is Mark Lanigan? Who else is on?
Who is Mark Lanigan? Is he the promoter? Who is he? Who is he? Is he head of security?
Is this in a pub in Camden?
You got Niall.
We're giving away tickets to the K-Fest.
Hold on, let's have a look. This is the enemy. Mark Lanigan, Masters of Reality. Right, okay. Who else? We got Niall, we got Mark Lanigan.
Niall?
Who else?
I can't pronounce this one.
Oh, let's have a look. That's good.
Bethlehem or something.
Bethlehem?
Behemoth.
Behemoth?
Behemoth, is it?
Let me see. God, no one can read. I expected from a northerner, but not from a university-educated man like you,
Oh, yeah.
Let me have a look. Where are we now? I can't even find it on the page. Here we are, yeah.
Anyway.
Behemoth, yeah, Behemoth open
But hold on,
proceedings.
I just thought of something. We're not really giving those away, are we? Surely we're asking some sort of financial reward for them. Right, okay, right. Is there a competition or
let's
something?
just... South Carolina death metalers, Niall.
Okay, alright,
Head to
okay.
K-Fest.
Yeah,
That means something
K-Fest,
to some people.
we've got a pair of tickets to give away?
Yep.
Okay, if you want to go to, K-Fest, it's the Mean Fiddler, Charing Cross Road, and that's, tonight, is it? Mm-hmm. The tickets would be $7.50, but we're giving away for free.
Why don't we say we're giving away for a £5?
No.
That's still a saving.
But I'll tell you what, if you can call in, what's the number?
08 700 800 123.
Yeah, and if the question is because they're quite sought after. There's big names here like Niall and that what's his name? Lanigan's on. The question is who wants to go?
Yeah.
So if you can call in and answer that question, who wants to go to that? Then you could be one of the lucky winners. Right. After this, some great chat and music.
Could you also explain who Mark Lanigan is?
De La Soul, watch out. Well, we're wrong. The lines went mental to
It's
get
amazing,
tickets.
isn't it?
So that and they knew all about them, where they were from, what they were like, and the tickets.
Death metal's just something that's it's obviously passed me by, but it's obviously huge.
It is huge. It's sort of huge without being sort of in the public eye. Famous. I think it's probably the only real alternative out there now, isn't it? Because everything else is sort of mainstream. There's no real alternative music,
Even
raps.
hip-hop?
Yeah.
Well, Slipknot kind of have snuck in, haven't they? Because they
and
went straight to #1 or something.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It still gets people saying, son of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, you're probably not. You're probably a daughter or something. I can't remember. You can't,
It's
I can't
like
really
some
tell.
people who phone up about the heavy metal, though, they always sound such nice people.
Yeah.
The women always sound attractive. You know, if you meet them, though, they're like 8 foot tall.
I
and
don't
those
like
huge
that
boots.
we suddenly sound like two old ladies on a bus. And you know what? I spoke to one of them rappers and he was as nice as pie. Helped with me shopping and everything. I thought he was going to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am 27 years old now, Rick. 28 according to Carl.
Yeah.
Talking of my birthday, you know, it was my birthday a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the stuff that my dad had given me as presents in the past. And anyway, my sister told me that he'd listened to some of it in the car driving up, and he was quite upset. And he had mentioned it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was all affectionate.
It was done with affection, but it was like we were slagging off his gifts, which were awful.
I know.
Yeah.
He's probably listening again.
Well, possibly.
That happened to me once. I remember telling a story on XFM, and I'll tell you the story. You've heard it, but I'll tell you. All it was, I used to live in just a little one-room sort of bedsit with my girlfriend, sort of it was sort of late 80s as well, and it was just awful. It was one room, and we had a bed, and it's sort of like the kitchen was the bedroom. So our bed, literally...
The kitchen was the bedroom?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
the bed in there, and then it was just one room we had. That's all we could afford, yeah?
Bit like
and so we
mine.
had... Yeah, and so, you know, you were sleeping in bed, your head was by the fridge, and the sink was by your feet, and you had to go out and down the stairs to a communal toilet. So obviously, I'm a man, I could just pop out of bed, on tiptoes, the sink was quite high, and have a little wee in the middle of the night. So put in my clothes, and that's fine.
Into the sink, not the fridge?
Into the sink, yeah. So that was fine. And sometimes I'd just hear Jane go, "Oh, at least run the tap afterwards." And I go, all right, run the tap, right? And I just remember once going, at least take the dishes out first. Because I used to sort of lift, if it was just full of dishes, I used to lift them up and sort of like aim underneath it, and then it was quite hygienic. It was, you know, but
What do you mean it was quite hygienic?
well, I was
In
tired.
what world is it quite hygienic?
I was tired and drunk, and yeah, and it was just it was a horrible place, and we had mice.
You urinate quite a lot, don't you? You have a problem with urination after lot.
Well, I worry about getting caught, like on a tube. I have to, you know, I don't take tubes anymore.
Well, I
just
listen
in
to
case.
my dad's advice is never pass the toilet and not use it, because you never know when you might have to use one
That
again.
is exactly mine,
You might not see one for a long time.
Oh, but anyway, sorry. What I was going to say was, Jane's mum was listening.
Oh,
And
to
she
that
went-
story, when you told that story?
And I said, I had Ricky's story, the story about weeing in the sink. And you went, no. He makes an awful lot up. He makes an awful lot up. Yeah, that's what we have to say. No, I was joking. You know, I didn't mean it. So, you know, I think I got away with it. Although her mum did watch me every time I went out to the kitchen when I was at her house. You like, yeah, just go through. Right,
Do you want a corned beef sandwich? No. If so, just I'll have it on some
Toilet's over
newspaper.
there, Ricky. I know. The toilet's over there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oasis. Don't Look Back in Anger. A classic there.
Absolutely.
From the height of Britpop.
My God, it's mad to think it's a classic now, and I was
I know.
there at the beginning.
I know. I can't believe it. By the way, urinating isn't bad. It's a good thing. It's getting, you know.
No, obviously it's good getting
you
the.
know,
I'm not saying the urination's a bad thing. I wasn't
No.
damning the fact that you needed to urinate. It was
Yeah.
the fact you were doing it in the sink.
with dishes, you probably
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
But you know, see, the thing is, in you know, there are some societies where if you urinate on something, you sort of own that thing.
What society is that?
Cats, for example, cats.
Right.
So I mean, you know, cats are, you know, enigmatic creatures, aren't they? Mysterious creatures. I mean, so if I sometimes I own a lot of things through that.
Right.
Sinks, telephone boxes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
lots of fences.
My shoes.
Your shoes once,
Yeah.
yeah. When I was
Yeah.
chasing you around Robin's shoes once.
You'd be alright around jellyfish, because apparently
Is this a band that's playing tonight? It is a band, isn't it, actually?
It was, I think.
they're on
Yeah.
a K-Fest.
Yeah.
No, if you get stung by a jellyfish,
Yeah.
we stops it hurting.
Is that true? It's just for anyone listening. I mean, it's probably best to check that maybe on the internet or phone a doctor before you try that. I mean, because although Carl has got a lot of useful information, he's not a medically trained man.
Yeah, because I got in trouble once coming out of the sea at Bognor, running around, people going, wee on me, please.
Yeah.
Please wee on me. Just running around.
I'm laughing, but
Yeah.
you know.
But, have you ever wet the bed?
I honestly haven't.
I've
Ever?
never wet the bed. Never wet the bed.
Never.
Okay, let's play a record then.
Oh, we did
What?
a bit of.
You've wet the bed, have you?
Wow, not as
Go on.
as such.
Well, you may as well tell us.
Well, yes then.
Well, is there a story attached?
Well, I remember once, right?
Well, was this when you were a child?
Sort of.
How old?
26.
Okay.
And, oh, God. Oh, it's another story involving... Anyway, right, once...
Just wasn't a sink handy.
Oh, God.
Come on,
okay.
Gervais.
Well, once... I went to, stay... went down to Brighton with Jane for a party, her sister's party, and we were staying at her parents' house. Her parents were away, and first of all, I got too drunk. I don't think I'd known her very long, might have been. And I remember it was a fancy dress party, and I didn't go as fancy dress, but I remember laying on the floor trying to trip people over because I was so drunk.
The sort of thing that's hilarious if you're drunk.
Yeah, imagine Jane going, "Oh, that's my boyfriend. I'm so proud." To all her family, and then we got a cab I've got a cab journey home that I didn't remember, and apparently the cab driver going, "Is he all right?" Because I was going, "I'd be sick. I'd be sick." Jane, yeah, he's fine. Then I laid on the bathroom floor, and Jane timed it. It was 45 minutes me singing "Right by Your Side" by the Eurythmics, and then I went to bed, and apparently I got up in the middle of the night, walked round the bed, and just thought the bed was a toilet. And Jane said, "Ricky!" I went, "What?" She went, "You're pissing on me." I went, "Well, don't need to wake me up." And then just got back to bed.
You urinated on the bed?
All right, yeah.
Bit of hip hop.
Oh, man alive. Hip-hop hooray!
Hip-hop hooray!
Oh, it's the opportunity where Steve gets to play one of his classic hip-hop tracks, something maybe you've not heard before, Rick.
Can I just say, I actually slightly regret telling a story about me weeing.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop there. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure you've told me more in the past.
All right, just go on with the hip-hop track.
This is from, I need to just introduce it briefly, it's from an artist called Mad Skills, who on this record claims that he has written loads of other people's songs, which I think is true. The only thing I would say is that the names of the artists he's supposedly written for have been bleeped out, but of course, because it's also a radio-friendly version, all the swearing's been bleeped out as well, so there's a lot of bleeping, but if you can piece it together from it, it will actually be quite a good song. Go on.
I'm gonna actually...
No, you don't own it by urinating on it.
Yeah, I am.
No, you...
Yeah.
Put it away.
Just a little dribble, that is mine now.
That cost me over £5.